Soul Garden.
Introducing Secrets of Birthdays. Bow chicka bow wow. Are you ready to find love? Bow chicka bow wow. Your secrets are coming out. Bow chicka bow wow. All those sexy secrets are available at secretsofbirthdays.com. Bow chicka bow wow, baby. Hello, your honors, and welcome now to Soul Horoscopes Weekly Edition for the I Give, I Receive Libra tribe. Things have been tumultuous, especially for the Librans. Lots of changes since we went on hiatus here at Soul Garden. And for Librans, a real shift in your entire life. That's due to Saturn in your sign. But first, let's look at where the sun is. We're in Chapter 3 of Sun in Scorpio. This month, this 30-day period, the Librans are working on self-esteem, that is soul capital, that is really you believing in what you're worth. And in this next week, as we start from Monday to Sunday, the broadcast period of this show, it's about really finding emotional comfort with what you believe you are worth, getting your emotions behind it. It's one thing to say to a boss, hey, I'm worth $35 an hour. It's another to back it up with your emotion. And in light casting or on reality, both must happen. So this is a week of getting you emotionally behind your own value structure. But there's more going on. Now on Monday, if your emotions are not behind your value structure, there will be breakdown. You will have emotional breakdown on Monday if you are not really emotionally, again, behind what you believe. By Sunday, you're going to want to make an emotional commitment. I feel I'm worth this much by Sunday. So it's are you or not to I must commit. But there's more going on. Where are the emotions? Well, on Monday, the moon in Cancer pulls emotions into career. So a lot of this question of synergy and integrity and win-win comes down to career, legacy. Maybe you're not getting paid what you deserve at work, that sort of thing. Could be where you see your life going, where you see your children going. Legacy is all of that. The moon then shifts into Leo on Wednesday and Thursday. Now, if you are watched over by the Guardian Agency, we'll be texting you constantly as the moon changes and as things shift for you. That's the play-by-play is through GA. But you are very social conscious. So this whole self-esteem issue is, do I feel like I'm getting what I'm worth at work? Do I feel I'm getting what I'm worth in the world? And then on Friday, as the moon crosses Mars and goes into Virgo, do I really have faith in what I feel I'm worth? That is the big question. So emotionally, that is the week. But let's look at some of the plot behind the plot, shall we? With Saturn. As you well probably know, Saturn is in Libra, your sign, and it has been there since late 2009, saying to Librans, it is time to put your ego in check. In other words, your ego must be an enforcer of win-win relationships. Win-win means there's equal giving and receiving. Equal giving and receiving. That is what fairness is. Equal giving and receiving. Many Librans are giving, and not receiving. Many Librans are taking, and not giving. Kim Kardashian, I think, does nothing but take. I don't know what she gives, just saying. That said, the background story is your ego must be now enforcing this week with Saturn at 24 degrees. You must innovate your emotional response and allow your ego to take a higher ground. You must take an equal giving and receiving. That is part of the reason why your soul capital might not be what it deserves. You may not be making the money you deserve because your ego allows yourself to give more or take more or whatnot, and as a result, your emotions can't look your boss in the eye and say, I deserve, because you know damn well you may or may not. Now there's more. Mars. Mars moves into Virgo this week, which means it is time to get the machete and start whacking the weeds out of your soul garden. Mars in Virgo says, it does not matter if this is because of your father or because of your first husband or because of whatever. Your karmic reasons are now irrelevant, Your Honor. It is now time to just face that issue and call it a day. And that Mars in Virgo is going to make you testy. You might have violent dreams. You might have conflicts with big, deep past life relationships, so soulmates might come back. This is all part of the clearing that's going to happen the next 5-6 weeks, and that clearing will bring instant manifestation due to a soul pyramid in Earth. That Mars actually soul pyramids with 2 other planets, Mars down to Jupiter and Taurus and over to Pluto. What that means for the Librans is to kill those weeds, all right, and face those old demons, you're going to have to step into a different type of comfort zone. So you might be in a hotter hot tub than you want or a colder pool than you're used to. And you're going to have to take care of yourself in a different way. In other words, you come first. Your nurturing come first. It's a massive change. Those Librans who surrender to facing the weeds and treating themselves differently and stepping into different types of boundary consciousness, I believe will be moving toward the leadership role in 2012. Those Librans right now who draw boundaries around other things will be following or be in the followship role, basically, of 2012. So there's a lot on the Librans. In fact, fairness and equality coming back to Earth depends on the Libra tribe themselves coming back to a fairness and equality in their own life. We cannot go through a re-evolution if Librans don't know what's fair and if they don't practice what they preach. So this is really where the whole tribe is in context. Now, this weekend, the moon will be in Virgo. So I think cloudy, chance of storms, facing a lot of the childhood issues that got you in this place in the first place. Unfortunately, on my weekend romance report, you will be on the NFW list one more time, just telling you. But you really are facing those old weeds. Let's construct it all together. Facing weeds, which allows you to really create an ego that determines fairness, which allows you to raise your prices with Sun and Scorpio, and really getting your emotions behind what you feel you're worth, which comes down to facing karma and having a tougher ego. All right, Libra, that's all I have for this week. I will see you in 7 days, or will text you probably within the hour. Until then, live, love, be.